DCA adventure is rated F for fucking awesome.
Yo, Crypto Nation is another FA Saturday mining with your boys here. Yo, we got Crypto Mikkel. We got myself, Nemesis. Yo, what's up? I felt like changing it up. Don't laugh at me. Shit.
You almost said Friday.
Right.
Almost. Like, I heard it. I heard the pause and, like, the thought.
No, it wasn't that. I was thinking about how I was wanting to open it up. I was like, I'm doing this on the fly. Shit.
FA Saturday. And I was like, it's not Friday.
What is going on, everybody? We got Dan the Dane in the house. Yo, what's going on, my dude? We got John Jermaine. We got Jason the Tiger Osborne. What's up? Golden Wolf. We got Sadie. Full-blown mining, full-blown bull run for her. Yeah. What's up, Retro Tech? Mike. He's like Black Miner Casper working for on Heroes Miner with no skimming a hash rate. And he changed his names to Ice River.
He changed his name to Ice River?
Yeah, he changed his rig to Ice River.
That's funny. You should do it as a KS3. Just throw him for a loop. Because we already have 0, 1, and 2. So just name it KS3 and throw everyone for a loop.
Right.
Everyone's gonna be like, what the
Oh, that is awesome. Yes. Do
That's
it.
what I would do.
I love it.
I'm on it. The beard's grown. I know, man. How you doing, Dan the Dane? I've missed you, buddy.
Right.
Hey, and I know you're looking for the Patreon link, and that is down in the description below, my dude.
100%.
Yes. Here it is. Beardly. Akin equals Mikkel. That's right. That's right.
And as you guys are sliding on in here, I see 9 of you awesome FA people out there. Smash that lizardy like button, guys. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, all that good stuff. You guys know what to do. All right.
Crypto Badell, what is up, dude? He said fucking late. Yeah, that's my fault.
100%. Not my fault.
100% was me. I will take full responsibility this time. Just this time.
You know what somebody else can take?
No other time.
You know what else somebody else can take full credit for? The Nvidia's 4070 flop.
Oh yeah, I don't take credit for that.
No. Nvidia can take credit for that. I said somebody else can take credit for something. You know, Nvidia's 4070 flop. I
watched Dizzy Mining start hashing on it, and I saw him like putting on hash, and I was like, "That's it."
Yep.
I was like, "My 3070 Ti gets the same hash rate, maybe for a little bit more wattage, but achieved the same."
Yep.
And it is way cheaper.
Yeah.
Pigeon
the only
dude, I saw that, man. Pigeon.
Oh my god, yeah.
Literally 1,000
Ballistic,
X.
Yeah.
Man. He said, "I'm totally not responsible. I believe you're responsible. I'm holding you responsible."
You probably bought like $100 worth of it. That's all it took.
$10 worth.
Right.
1,000 X is it?
Right.
Sells
dude.
for $300, but really can't sell for $300 because it's not $300 with the liquidity.
Mm-hmm.
I know Max Voltage earlier was saying that Neoxa on Trade Ogre was showing it was worth $0, but it was a glitch
on their end.
There was no buy orders. No one was buying. There was zero buys. Yeah, which was interesting. He said it like made you look for a second. You're like, what? And it's like, oh, there's just no volume. No one's buying, which is weird. You don't see that happen very often. I am the volume. Thanks. I saw yesterday. I was watching like the proof of work. Or it wasn't yesterday. It was the day before. Or was it yesterday? I don't know, man. My days are mixed up right now.
What up, Automatic Beats?
Neox was talking about
What up,
they're
Ralph?
going to be accepting flux on their marketplace, and instead of converting the flux, because they burn the Neox that's used in the marketplace, like they just burn it. They don't cash it in for crypto. Like they burn it. That's part of their mechanism, right? Well, they said, "Oh, we'll take flux on our thing, and then we'll just burn it." I was like, "Whoa, you're gonna take another coin and you're just gonna burn it?" I was like, that one caught me off guard, and apparently people weren't happy that they were gonna burn the flux. They're just gonna take out a supply like that, just cut it
Why
away.
not?
And I was like, I mean, in the long term, it could be good for flux. You know what I mean? Like there's less supply.
Right? I mean, there's only
But still,
over 1 million Bitcoin lost.
it's wild. I know. I just thought it was pretty wild. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna burn it," and I was like, that escalated quickly. That chat was something else, dude. It was, man. I was like, wow. Ta-da.
Yeah. So
Yeah, it was interesting. All the fangirls in one place. Yeah, it really was. Everyone was upset. But I mean, long term, it would be good for the project, or good for the price,
and something
and
that
I mean, and the project. But
there's also something else that I'm not sure if you came across it yet, and I'm surprised that you haven't said something to me about it, which is
March was last month,
AMD
right?
to enable ROCm on Windows and add support for some gaming Radeon GPUs.
Good for them.
Hells yeah!
We'll get better drivers on Windows.
Right, for AMD, yo.
ROCm drivers are the shiz, man.
Right,
It's the only reason why I run AMD cards in Linux. It's because of the ROCm drivers. Because better performance all day long.
They're now gonna enable support for Windows.
I mean, doesn't surprise me, but I don't know, like what, 5 years delayed.
But that'll also bring it to the newer for the support for the newest GPUs also.
On Windows, yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, there's support on Linux, but
right. Hey man, I like to see the platform jump over like that. That's just me.
Doing good, Ralph Cooper. Doing good.
That's why people are not.
I did see that.
Nice.
I've actually been looking at taking profits and buying a A770. I don't know though. Still debating.
I would almost wait for the Battle Mage series.
Yeah, I know. That's what I want to wait. But like, the A770 16 gigabyte is a really nice card.
So you got to go maintenance that bad boy. Holy cow! That thing is a monster to take up.
I don't know if anybody else saw Son of a Text video about the A770. He has a 16 gigabyte variant, and in MPOS, he was able to run the miner in 3 instances, and it hashed fully on Dynexin specifically. So he was able to run the instance 3 times and on the single GPU, and it 100% uses it. And we was able to triple the hash rate, which is crazy.
We should probably do some testing on my A380.
The A380 wasn't capable of it. It doesn't have the headroom.
What about just a single instance? Is it even worth it?
I mean, he's running it on NNP OS. It's a separate mining OS. This is that one that he built, that the picture of,
Right.
This is that rig, yeah. An A380 does 1.17 kilohashes on Dynex, according to Retro.
Not too bad.
He says I have a 10 by A380 rig on Dynex. Yeah, I know. I saw your 10 by A380 rig. It's nice. All Challenger cards. Yeah, I was looking at it. It's not bad. I mean, it's still under $400. I imagine if we start going into a cycle, that price is gonna go up. Price of everything always goes up, especially graphics cards. So I was like, should I buy it now or should I just not? But then it takes away from me buying my E300 funds, right? So
I know it, during this next cycle, I know I'm probably gonna keep at least one of the EVGA types. This way I keep the EVGAs, but the rest of those older GPUs, sayonara.
Might be time to start taking them to the pasture.
Yeah. Let some other people that are on a budget.
Tuning is limited, yeah, for sure. Tuning is limited. Wow.
That's the one thing I'm not really big about on the Intel lineup is the lack. Considering that a couple of the developers for the GPU are overclocked people, that this GPU is, I get it, it's an A380, but people are complaining about it with even the A770 that the overclocking is lackluster at best.
Right.
It definitely needs refinement so you can get the control. I mean, even if they gave you the basic control like you do with an NVIDIA card, it's sure, don't give me it like AMD does. I understand, whatever you want. If you guys got your magic power tables that you want to operate within, whatever. Let me control my frequency, please. Thank you. Please come again.
Why didn't I do that?
I don't know. I have no idea. And then it's funny that you're talking about talking about Intel GPUs. It's they're getting better performance on gaming now. They're getting a little faster than an RTX 3060 now in certain instances. Not across the board, but in certain instances. So they're actually able to trade blows with a 3060 with an A770. So I mean, the way I look at that is they're coming out with a decent GPU that people just Intel themselves need to figure out how to utilize this thing properly. And then everybody else has to go, oh, wait a minute, there's a new GPU out here. How do we use this? Because, even with the miners coming out originally, Intel sucked for mining. I mean, the amount of power that you were using for the amount of hash rate was absolutely horrendous.
Right.
And that's one of the things that I'm not really big with Retro Mike, is that you can adjust core clock and power limit only. It's and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to fully listen to your suggested power table and your suggested core clock. I've seen it I haven't tested it recently. I mean, you have a rig, so you might see it a little bit, but I'd be curious at how stable it's holding core clock. What up, Gundy? Stuffing things. He's like,
Not a whole lot here, I mean.
mm-mm.
I can get something finished up here. I misplaced something.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. I didn't leave it. Leave everything else. But yeah.
And we also have confirmation for the 4060 and the 4060 Ti for May. For a May release date on those. These will be on the GPU die, the 8106 and the 8107. 8106 will have 4,352 CUDA cores. Your 4060, they haven't announced what the base clocks or the boost clocks on it, but the core clock on that one for the 8107 will be 3,072. And if you sit there and you look at where it is on the product stack from the 3060 Ti and the 3060 Ti got 4,864 CUDA cores. That is more than the 4060 Ti. The 3060 non-Ti got 3,584, and that's higher than the 4060. So we definitely can see that. I don't think that for mining wise that this is like you might use a couple of watts less maybe, but you ain't getting no more extra hash rate out of this bad boy. These are not budget friendly for mining in any way, shape, or form. The compute units.
I'll check, Sadie. I missed it.
Your compute units have actually gone down with the newer die, and they're basically looking at the the ray tracing cores on here are going to make up the difference. But anybody that's using it for a workstation GPU or mining is not going to see any benefit from this newer architecture from the 30 series.
What's up, sometime? How you doing,
So
buddy?
that is definitely something that I don't know if for any amount of money that I would see that the 4060 Ti and the 4060 non-Ti it has any value proposition if you're not using it for just gaming. If you're picking it up for gaming and then you just so happen to be mining on it on the side, fine. So I don't see any value proposition in the 60 class, the new 60 class GPUs. I mean, what's your thoughts on it, Miko?
I really wasn't gonna go into the 60 series, 60 class. Panda, what is up, dude?
Panda! Yo!
Panda.
And it's even funny. You want to know
I
what's
wasn't
even
gonna purchase those. I was interested in the 4070. I like the 70 series GPUs.
But you're not getting anything for it.
I wasn't. Yeah, that's what I was expecting it to be, like actually decent. But
you're getting less than 1% uplift.
Wife and kids are out tonight, man.
Yo.
So you're all alone.
Party at Pandas.
Where's the hookers in the
Right. Where's the sexy Stewie party?
Time to break out the PDU pole and start dancing, Panda.
Right. But the new 60 class even gets worse on that too. That you go, oh well, they should be using the GDDR6X memory. Nope. Oh, they should at least they should at least have a better memory bus with, right? Oh hell no. They flatlined the memory on the 60 class too. Gave it a 128-bit bus on the memory. The non-TI 3060 got a 192-bit bus. The 3060 Ti got a 256-bit bus.
Right.
You have more memory bandwidth on the the 3060 class GPUs than you do the 4060. Literally, they are relying heavily that the ray tracing cores will make up the difference, and nobody will notice that they just got bamboo. They just got robbed. Robbed at the gas pump. Nobody wants that 4070. There's no uplift. The average consumer that's gamer, you'd be lucky if they got a 2K monitor. 1440p or 1080p is where most people sit at, because they want a thing called frame rate. So there's like no benefit to going into the 4070,
right.
and I love the 40. I used to love the 70 class. They were a good value proposition.
That's ridiculous, Panda. So the 4070 costs $1,000 Canadian. New at the store. That's ridiculous, dude. The same performance for a tad more watts, you can get a 3070 Ti, get just as much hash rate.
Yep.
For a quarter of the price.
Yeah.
Right now. Maybe not new. You can probably buy it used and even cheaper, but even new, you probably
little times. Like I like the 3090.
$500 maybe.
The 3090 to me, little time, is the Titan class GPUs. They're not bad, but they are too power intensive for. It's like even to a point, a 3080 and a 3080 Ti is a bit much because you got to have bigger power supplies to run a stack of them. Where the 60 class and the 70 class were a sweet spot, and then AMD's just sipped power to begin with, so you were always good with low budget builds. Oh yeah, I do know that, and little time. Don't get me wrong, I do have 90 class GPUs. I'm not saying that it's a foolish buy. It's just not.
He's got a whole rig of 3090s.
Right. It's just that it's a little bit of project overkill. Oh my god, yeah. I can vouch for the power hungriness. I've got a mess of 3090s. And I've got the kingpins. And the kingpins are water blocked, so I have that additional power usage. It's like, It's like I got two 3090s. I got an 8-card rig at the facility, and then I've got 4 more here at the house. So I know what power hungry is all about, and 3 of the ones at the house are kingpins.
Oops.
And I got the wife's like. The wife's like, you got the electric bill to prove it.
3080 for the Win 3 is my favorite. Yeah, it's a good card.
Yeah.
I've really liked the 3070 Ti was a really good card for me anyway. Like, really no difference if you buy 3070 in performance wise. Kind of. The bus wise is the same, but you get better memory on the 3070 Ti. So technically the Ti is a better deal. For like a faster card, in my opinion.
Dane's all about the 3060s on that Raven.
3060s were great, man. I got a bunch of 3060s. I have a rig of 3060s. I liked them.
I got a rig of Founders Editions.
Yeah. I only have one non-3060, like non-LHR version, like version 1 3060. I have one of them, and I will never get rid of that card because that is.
Yep, I have a.
You will never find that card ever again.
I have 2 version 1 3060 Ti, 3060 Ti's.
DogeLord.
And then the rest of them are all Founders Editions, so guaranteed to be amazing.
I still mind Flux with my 3060s.
Pretty good. They're good. Pretty good on Radiant.
Really? Yeah, I haven't messed with them. I haven't really. I've stuck to Flux, and honestly, it paid out for me. What, like, better off? Everyone switched off of Flux for a while, and dude, I raked in a good amount of Flux. I watched my Flux earnings go back to what they were and some before the happening. I think that's how many people hopped off the network. The fact that I was able to recoup half of my earnings of Flux back. So I left it because I was like, I'm still earning the same amount of Flux technically. So
Yeah, I just mine whatever is getting me more Bitcoin or more Litecoin. No loyalty.
yeah, I've been thinking about switching it up. I would like to maybe start stacking.
What's up, crypto shapes?
Some stacks of other coins. I mean, I'm mining other coins too. You know what I mean? I'm not just mining Flux. You know, I'm still mining like Caspa. Technically, I'm mining Solana because I'm mineable for Solana, which worked out pretty well for me whenever I was doing it then, because Solana was like $8 and now it's like $25. So I call that a win-win.
Oh, that's not a bad thing. A little time mining, get a little bit of
silver.
Silver's never a bad thing.
I've bought silver. Only thing I've never bought in my life was gold. Never done that. Never bought gold or palladium. I've never done those. I don't understand the point of buying palladium, to be honest. Going back to $30. Oh, I believe it. I believe it.
Yep, we just gotta watch.
Tell me the point of buying palladium. Someone tell me why. What's the point?
Not really any real big point.
Yeah, I've always wondered.
It's not one. It's not one that people commonly exchange. There are certain metals that are a lot of money, and if you're purchasing it, like palladium, you'll see that in catalytic converters. So it's got an industrial use case behind it.
Not silver, but
not so much just like silver, because although you do see, like silver solder connections, and whatever, this, that, and the other.
I'm jelly crypto shaped. I honestly would love to go like gold panning and stuff like that.
Oh god, yeah,
that stuff is cool. I watch Dan Hurd and Pioneer Poly. I watch them like literally all the time.
But
that stuff fascinates me beyond all belief. I've always loved those.
And when it comes down to silver mining, but silver mining is actually a byproduct of copper mining. They're actually going after copper for all,
They're so awesome, dude. I know. they're so like fun to watch. Dan is fun, man. I love Dan. Dan is awesome. Pioneer Poly is really funny. Free cutting lumberyard videos, man, dude. That's what some of our deep dark secrets, guys.
Man,
some of the things that we watch on YouTube.
It's like, all right, I've been watching a lot of
gold panning and
chicken
watches, wood cutting videos.
Chicken stuff and homesteading stuff is what I've been like watching, and it's actually really interesting to watch somebody like a horse farrier and watch them shoe a horse and trim it all down, and seeing some of the stuff that they get in when they're like overgrown, and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool, But yeah, I've been watching a lot of chunking stuff, lots of it.
Nice.
Because it's like I know nothing about it though. I'm a city slicker. I know nothing about this stuff. I will admit it. Yeah. I was born and raised in Chicago. It's like you call that the concrete jungle.
Removal videos. Oh, that's an intense one, man. A vacuum and bags, and yeah, dude, That's intense, bro. How old is the how old is the stuff in the attic? Like the insulation. If it's really old, man. Respirator it up. And
If
then
it's
whenever you put on a suit, man, just put duct tape around your gloves so that way the fibers don't get down into your sleeve.
yeah,
It'll rub right here, bro.
Yeah, it's just fiberglass.
90s
you know.
insulation, yeah, so fiberglass.
Yeah, it's just fiberglass. You know, the
It's itchy, man.
the loose blowing in stuff. You just got to remember, like, if you've got it on your skin, don't itch yourself.
I'm gonna breathe it all in. Yeah, then we won't see videos from you for much longer. You're gonna breathe that all in. So don't do that. We'd prefer an alive panda. Just the stuff they used to put in.
It's like, don't hop in a hot shower. Truth.
Yeah, facts.
Cold water, dude.
Ice cold, dude. That is the #1 fact.
Thank you, Little Time Mining. I totally forgot that one small little fun fact.
Yes. Yeah, man. Yep. Close those pores up. Don't let the fiberglass go deeper.
Right.
As soon as you open them pores, it's game over. And you go to rub your arm up, and they're in.
All right,
game over.
You got a week's worth of suffering.
What's hot water do to the body? Oh, the pores. Yeah, it opens up your pores.
Yep.
You can use a lot of lotion before you get in the attic. Yeah, I've never heard of that, but I would imagine it would help because it clogs your pores up beforehand.
Run around, I'm greased up tough guy, never gonna catch me.
Lotion will coat the pores and keeps them out.
It puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again. Oh, too funny. Oh, gosh.
Saboteur.
Yeah, I've played around in attics before. Used to have a roofing business many moons ago.
Now I'm getting cold feet. I don't want to face them. You can do it, Panda. I promise you. Just
the worst thing is you're gonna be itchy. That is the absolute worst thing. Nothing else would be bad. Just wear a mask and you're good to go.
Mask. Tech Man says put lotion on. Long sleeve shirts, pants.
Yeah.
Get crazy, put a jacket on too.
Right. I mean, it's
the
not
more layers,
bad.
Unfortunately, the hotter it's gonna get, but the less likely it'll ever make it to your skin. And then cold shower. 1 to 2 days work, easy.
I mean, let's
I'll
be
take
all
Jim's
let's be real.
Yeah, bro,
let's just be real about it. I mean,
you said 1 to 2 days worth of work, or you're gonna pay like $2 to $3 grand.
I mean, Panda's got all that fur anyway. I mean, he's gonna walk out of the attic and his red fur is gonna look a little gray. And he's gonna be able to shake it all off.
Ain't gonna help you.
And
don't be a pussy.
Panda will be able to just
like a band-aid.
Panda will just be able to walk out of there and just shake it off. It'll only be on his fur. It's never. You know how far it has to go through a panda before it touches the skin. I'm just saying, how much fur is there?
Jump into the ocean. It'll be fine. Jump in a pile. Pick the dust up like coming out of the chimney.
Right, exactly. I've been
see
showing
the video now. Like he makes a video like after he's done, and I just hear him saying now, like, "Fucking itchy, fuck you, Nemesis."
and then you're gonna hear me sit there and like type in the chat, be like, "Shake it off, come on," and he'd be like, "Damn it, it worked." I'm like, "I told you, your fur is insulation."
It had some fun to it. Yeah, you're gonna run electrical up there. Nice. are you gonna like re-put regular insulation, or are you gonna like foam it? Stay
Or
on the rafters. Yeah,
even
stay on
if
the
you-
rafters, man. And don't step on the non-rafters. You'll go right through that fucking ceiling.
even if you put the blown in insulation, you still have to wall it off.
Fall into your kid's bedroom and your legs just hang out of the ceiling. Your kid's like,
Okay, so that fun story that happened to my uncle.
yeah,
So at
it
my
happens quite often.
it was at my grandparents' house. He was up there. I forget what the hell he was doing up there. He was like getting some measurements, and they were trying to do some repairs up there, right?
Ceiling.
And I was cutting through the dining room, and all of a sudden I see boom right above my grandmother. She gets covered in drywall, ceiling drywall, and this is the old style. Like, this house was built way back in the
Now
day,
pays
so
for ceiling, yeah.
so it had the mortise the plaster stuff. So it was like oh my god, it was like an explosion, and you just see my uncle's like he's dangling in between the rafters with his feet out through the ceiling, of like probably about a half a foot above my grandmother's head. I was sitting there dying.
Foam is a great idea, but does seal forever and a pain to remove. Yeah, I have my whole house is foamed. My walls, my roof, the floor of my like attic, like literally my entire house is foamed, and it's a blessing and a curse already. But the foam is fantastic. Love it.
Like, that stuff
Foam,
was
yeah.
dangerous.
I love the
Resistant
foam.
wire, heat to walls. Yep. Pan is like
Yeah.
foam.
Yeah, the foam's good stuff, man. It's nice, and it adds an extra layer of like sound deadening. It's like if you're gonna do like the floor that's below, I don't know if it's below the mining room, do the floor, spray the floor. It'll keep the heat from escaping through, and it'll kind of stop some of the sound deadening.
And Little Time Mining's got a good idea for you too. Either get some plywood and cut it so you can bring it up there and you can walk around on that, or you get some 2x12s to walk on.
What about that Owens coming pink fiberglass blow-in? I mean, that's industry standard. From what I understand,
The blow-in
fiberglass crap.
The blow-in is going to be loose stuff, where the foam will be stuck to the wall or joist it's sprayed at.
It's forever there.
I'm not so much of a big fan of the blown-in insulation. I prefer if I'm going to do Owens coring, I would do the pink rollout.
Just roll in between the joists.
Yeah. It's so much cleaner to just put that down.
You can get the fiber and plastic bags too. Yeah. And you can just carry that up there yourself. The roll in too, you can carry by yourself, not to pay someone to do it.
Right. Mind the nail ends protruding above your head. Yes.
Facts, dude. I've seen someone get their head before.
He's like, pink rollout. He's like, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that rolling stuff pretty simple.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be probably 100% the easiest, because you can measure that out. You know what I mean? You can measure how long that run is.
And what you need for the pink rollout is you're looking for R22. R22 or higher is where you want to be.
Professional homeowners for the win, guys. We can do this.
It's like R22 for your ceiling, R19 for your walls.
Anyone else watches Wrangle Star, you know what I'm talking about. Little Time says R22.
Yep,
R
R22.
rating,
Yeah, R22 for the ceiling, and it's R19 for your walls. Like I done did enough construction, especially on this house.
This ceiling is tall. Panda short. Techman's trying to say.
I know. I mean, how tall are red pandas? You know, I mean, they in the pictures they're only like maybe waist high. I mean, panda could probably do cartwheels under a low ceiling.
Actually, it's pretty tall, actually.
A little time. He's like, good to know. I'm doing some roof attic work myself. Ha. Yep. R40. It depends on how thick that stuff is. If my memory serves me correct, if you were wanting to be able to make that attic in a usable space, R40 will be above your rafter height, and you will not be able to get plywood back down on it without either smashing the crap out of the insulation and losing the R value on it, or damaging your the drywall below when it compresses too much. R40 is pretty damn thick. So that's why at the industry standards are R22. Take it easy, Dan the Dane.
Later, Dan the Dane. Have a good night or morning.
Right.
Get some sleep or get some breakfast. I don't know.
Right.
Take care of yourself.
Hell yeah.
Okay, R20 it is. Thanks. You can build a floating door to wall over the insulation.
Yeah, Red Panda. Red Panda, there's a reason why I told you R22. Don't get any.
It's cheaper. Like $30, really, between 22 and 20.
Because R20 is a specialized size. It's not common. Anytime you go into those oddball sizings, they're like 8 times the price.
Same thing with tires. I've noticed that. I had a car that took an odd sized tire, and it was the worst, man. Buying tires for them was expensive, and they were expensive because.
Oh my god, people with the Mini Coopers. Oh my god.
Yeah. Anything with like what I think it's like 14s.
Yeah, it was a 181
Honda Odysseys, the older Honda Odysseys, like their tires were expensive. That's why everyone changed the rims on their cars, because tires are cheaper. You save more money changing your rim size.
And then some of the manufacturers like, oh, we're gonna make you have these run flat tires because we're not giving you a spare tire anymore.
BMW.
They weren't the only ones doing that.
They were the first.
Yeah.
I never knew of any other company doing it.
Some of the Honda Odysseys are actually that way. Some of the newer ones, they did the sports versions of them did not come with a spare tire, and they were equipped with run flats.
I know ours has one, but it is a pain.
No problem, Panda. You got any questions, Panda? Yeah. Hit me up. I have done it before, so if you got any questions about anything, hit me up. Be more than happy to help you out, my dude.
You know where to reach us at, man. Always helps to talk things over with buddies.
Right.
Makes you feel a little confident, because you can do it.
Yeah, it's like I did it. I learned how to do it because like I'm too broke to pay somebody.
When I built this house, like I realize that there's a lot that I can do,
and whenever you're broke, you find out you can do a lot more because you can't afford to pay anybody, and you're like, all right, well, pull or plunge. Either I'm gonna fix it or it's gonna be worse.
it is all go or no.
Right? If nobody DMs you first, how do you guys chat? Because we have chats that were around from before.
I call his phone. Yeah, I've had chats open with these guys for forever.
Right,
probably
right.
4-year chats.
Right. Oh my God, yeah. 2018 chat windows open.
Chat from like 2019 for sure.
Right.
Easy. I wonder if you can scroll all the way back that far. At what point did Discord start removing messages?
I have
okay.
I have no
idea.
idea.
Can't back this up anymore. This is way too far.
Like I don't even know how long that would take to like scroll.
I think you can search by like newest or oldest. But yeah, if you click on the search bar, it'll say before a specific date. You can just go to whenever.
You funny.
Yeah. We got a lot of chats. They probably need to remove. Oh, dude. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Like you see everybody just start purging chats, but then when you purge a chat and nobody,
and then you get like a notification for it, and you're like, "What? What is this?" And you're like, "I'm still in this chat. No, I guess I should leave too."
Right. But then you fall into the new category of now you don't nobody will DM you first. So how do you DM people after that?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you have to set up like an arbitrary person to set the DM up, and then they have to leave the chat. Right.
I need an escrow service just to open the
chat. Right. We need a trusted third party to be able to set DMs now. Dreams friend service.
For chat, 1,000% needed for sure, dude. You heard it here first, guys. That's the next moneymaker,
right? Dreams
chat escrow.
Dreams friend service. $1 million idea. And do you not trust the people around you? Do you need to have somebody to be able to vet out your new friends? Try Dreams Friend Service. Where you no longer have to worry about, is this person like-minded? Is he the right person for you? At Dreams Friend Service, we ask all the tough questions of your new friends.
At that point, just get a loyal follower to text for you.
Right.
Thanks. Yeah, I learned that a lot of people that I've talked to quite a few people that are like higher up, and I'm like, I thought I was talking to them, and I was never talking to their assistant the entire time.
Yep.
Yeah, like, you wouldn't even have known it. And you're like, wasn't even talking to you, and they're like, no, it's my assistant. I'm like, person's carrying on full conversations for you, and he goes, yeah, so I don't have to. And I was like, that is making it right there, not having to deal with specific conversations.
Right, and you're thinking the person's like a really nice, cool person, and then you find out he's like a real D-bag. Yeah. You're like, oh, I'll go ahead and start dealing with that person again. I don't want to deal with you no more.
You're going for a Neoxa masternode based on Dash. I thought about it. It was pretty interesting. They're running the masternode on Dash, which is cool and interesting in like a whole aspect of it, right? Bit of LTC, of nuance. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool though, especially using another proof of work algorithm to help bolster their services. Because I know they're going for a lot of was it mobile games? Is what they're going for now.
Yeah, it would make sense to have an aspect of the chain to be very centralized in order to have control over how the game is going to respond on the network too. I mean, let's face it, you know, it's like all the games we've ever played in our whole lives, everybody has been a centralized database server. Games work fine like that.
Most Enox from gaming and trading. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I got all of the Enox I have. I got from playing like Grand Theft Auto. Gross.
What's a big room?
I don't trust him.
Trust who? Trust what? You're making ugly poopy faces.
Certain someone that I don't like joined a certain Discord.
Uh-oh. What did you miss? A whole lot, my dude. You'll have to rewatch it because, like, we're going to be getting up out of here. It's like, DCA Adventure. I'm here, happy. I just died. It did a video 70-inch TV for free by replacing a fuse.
There you go. Hey, good night, buddy. Have a good night, Panda.
Hell yeah.
Get some extra sleep, bro, since you're like home alone, bro.
Right,
Or
right.
grind out some more videos.
Or play a
You have
video
no one
game.
there.
A video game, dude. He's got
That's it.
peace. He's got
That's
peace, you know.
That's you. Had it on hand from a donor board.
Ooh.
Nice, dude. See, you already have the part laying around. That's always
Allergies.
nice with one
Holy
crypto.
cow.
75K next from playing Rust. Dang. That's crazy.
Nice, nice.
I really got into Rust. I wasn't really a fan of it.
I don't know. You gotta be into like building.
I like Minecraft and like other survival games like that, but I just couldn't play Rust. I don't know. I just wasn't really into it. I don't know.
It's like I even looked at like what was it? The forest or whatever it was. That one looked kind of interesting, and I was like, if I want that, I got Fallout.
12 months would have a bit over 2 LTC now.
Yo.
Especially now.
Hashtag winning. Hashtag winning. So does anybody have any other comments or questions before we head up out of here? We are definitely at that 1 hour marker, fellas. So any comments or questions now? If not, drop some FAs in the Chizzity chat, guys, because you guys are rated F for freaking awesome. Yo. And definitely smash that Lizzie the like button. There is 11 amazing peeps up in here. We need some smashes of the Lizzie like buttons for anybody that may have forgotten. They came in here and was like, oh, this is so awesome in here, and you forgot. Just friendly reminder, don't forget to smash that Lizzie like button. Subscribe, hit the bell notification, and share this out on your favorite socials. Yo. Gundy
Really
coming in with
appreciate
those helicopters. Damn. We got everybody coming in with those FAs. Yeah. That's right. That's right. You guys are all awesome.
that redirect real fast. Boom. Set up and saved.
Hey,
redirect is set.
Hey. What do we do if we go full bull?
You keep on mining. Hey, you know what we do when he goes full bear?
Huh.
You keep on mining.
Woo! Yeah, he said it. He said it. He said the line. He said it.
I said it.
He said the line. He said it. He said it, guys. And with that being said, guys, peace out. Stay savage. And may your watts be low and your hash be high. We'll see you on the next one. Yo.